Hi, this is the Eggman, and this is my old PC. It's a
HP Elite Sky 100 G1.
In its small form, SFF. It has an i5 4th gen, a whopping 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and well, no HDD. You can find this in eBay for as low as $40. And also, this is the PC that I used to edit this video. Go watch it, link is in the description. After I upgraded to a new PC, this one was kind of sitting in the corner for about a year now, so I decided to turn this piece of war machinery into a server. Why? Well, to play Minecraft with friends. And yes, I have friends. If you want to turn your PC into a server as well, watch the video until the end. Else, if you just want to watch the video while eating or sleeping, then enjoy the video, I guess. Also, shout out to my brother. He's holding the phone, acting as the stand. Yeah, please subscribe. Don't have a stand. I don't have money. Please make and that was done. So before we turn this PC into a server, we need to prepare it. Because one, it won't work like that, since it doesn't have a disk where to store stuff. Duh. And two, I want to upgrade the RAM, because I can. And I have a bajillion sticks of RAM, so I'm choosing the finest of them all. We start by adding the RAM. Here I added 4 sticks of 4 GB, and we turn the PC and it should...
Oh!
Well, that's not supposed to happen. So the 3 beeps you heard were the motherboard saying, "Hey, pendejo! El Ramo, I have a problemo. Go fix it, please." Yeah, which means that one of the 4 RAM sticks that I put has a problem. Or the RAM circuit has a problem. Either way, there's a problem somewhere and we need to fix it. So after a painful 20 minutes of placing and removing and moving the RAM and turning the PC on and off and disconnecting the backup, we managed to scrap 8 gigs of RAM that we started with. Yay! I wish I was there. After upgrading the RAM, I searched for a good disk to put into the PC. Since I'm gonna be using this server for simple stuff like hosting Minecraft or small websites, I don't think I'm gonna need more than 100 GB. Luckily, I have the holy secret stash of hard drives. After searching through the holy secret stash of hard drives, a hard drive that caught my eye was this one that has 1 TB of storage, which is 10 times that I need, and other 500 GB ones. After testing them using this hacker contraption thing, I found out that these ones don't work, unfortunately, and I managed to filter out only 1 or 2 that work. I decided to use this 70 GB one because it's the healthiest and fastest one among them all. Yeah, I plugged it into the PC using this orange cable that I found somewhere, somehow, and that's our PC prepared for the next step, which is... wait for the title to come. Bam, bam, bam. Now we download the operating system. I decided to use Debian Linux because why not? LOL. For that you need a flash disk with at least 1 GB of storage and a computer, of course. You install the Debian OS server.iso file thing and you burn it into the flash drive using a software like Rufus. All the links are in the description, don't worry. When it is downloaded and burned into the USB, we take it into the PC, plug it in and boot the PC into that USB, either by booting it to the BIOS.
This is how real men do this.
And selecting the USB as the first booting option, or going to boot options and selecting it. You should now boot into the USB, where you have multiple options. We only focus on these 2 for now. Graphical install, which uses normal mouse and keyboard menu. You basically install Linux normally. And install, which is the text-only keyboard installer. Does the exact same thing as the graphical one, but you only use your keyboard. Quick question, can you guess which one we're gonna use? We're going to use the graphical one, because we are not psychopaths. Yay! Actually, never mind. I don't have a mouse, so I'm going to use the... yeah. Now we do the setup. If you don't want to see the boring stuff, skip to this timestamp. So, after being jump scared by the black thing, we choose the language, English. We choose the area, doesn't matter. We choose the keyboard layout, this one matters. We wait. Oh, it's okay. We plug the Ethernet cable under its array. Oh, wait. After it's finished, we choose the host name. This one, after careful consideration, I named it Debbie the Poop Goblin. After that, you type the domain name. This one doesn't matter, so you can put random stuff or leave it blank. We put the root password now, which is the password you need to be a super user. Don't forget it, or else you won't be able to do super stuff as the super user. Re-enter the root password, give the full name of the user, username of the account, this one matters I guess, and the password for the account. type it and retype it again. Configure the time zone. Then after all that, we partition the disks. We read this big text thing. Here depends if you have another OS you want to boot into in the future. For me, I don't need to boot into another OS, so I'm choosing yes. Here also, it depends on what you want to do with your disk. For me, I want the simplest installation, so I'll choose the second option here, which uses the full disk. Choose the disk, be careful not to choose your USB, choose the first part, and choose finish partition. And then, it is done. We unplug the USB, reboot the PC, and now it should... What? Why the it should not look like that. What the reason why it's looking like that, because in this option window thing, I don't know which part was this on, because I don't have the footage of it somehow. Anyways, here I accidentally checked this one, which shows this instead of that. Yeah, here instead, focus with me now, because it is very important. Let me break the other guys that skipped. Hi there, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Anyways, focus. You need this. After doing the setup, you're going to come across something that looks like that. Here, and check everything except for this and this one. Let it install. When it's done, unplug the USB and reboot, and it should look something like that. Log in and voila. If you are connected to the internet, type this command, then look at your IP to check. In this example, I don't have internet connection because my IP is not like that. So after doing stuff, I tested the ping command and
Stop! Stop! How do you stop this? Stop!
setting things up. So, after booting into our server's OS, now we have to set up stuff for the server. First, I'm going to make the server's IP static, so it doesn't change. Why would you need that? Imagine a neighborhood. That's your local network. In some houses lives a device. Every device has the address of the house it lives in. We call that an IP address. Now, using this DHCP IP thing, every time a device disconnects, aka, let's say, goes on a trip outside the neighborhood, when it returns, it does not return to the same house. Rather, it asks the router, and the router gives it another address. The problem here is, if you want to target or connect to one specific device, you have to always know its location. So instead, we give that device a static address. So whenever it leaves the network and comes back, it returns to the same house. So what that means, we have to know the address once and then that's it. Every time we need to contact that device, we know where to send our messages to exactly. For now, because I don't have another screen to connect it to the server, I'ma look for the IP using this command and then using the SSH service thing by typing this command, which is SSH, username of the machine, at IP of the machine. Now we can control the server from another PC. Anyways, to make our server's IP static, we have to change the network configuration using this command. Don't worry, everything will be in the description. After typing that command, you should see something like that. We change this DHCP into static and add network details, or just paste this code that I have in description. Yeah. Press Ctrl O, then enter to save, and Ctrl X to quit. Then you restart your network by typing this command, and I guess that should be it. Now, we have the SSH server set up, we have our static IP set up. What's left? Well, you are pretty much done for the server. Launch this command to update the download thingy, and that's it. To send files, use something like FileZilla, type the IP and other stuff, such as the name and password here, and you should see the server files here. To navigate using this scary command thingy, you can use this command to help you navigate. Else, ask AI or watch a small tutorial on how to navigate using commands only. It's not that hard, don't worry. That's kind of it. You can do whatever you want. For now, I'm going to install Minecraft, which takes us to the next part. Where's the tab? Now it's time to have fun. We're going to set up a Minecraft server so we can play with friends. In this case, I want to play in a modded server. So in Curseforge, we choose a mod pack. We download the server pack. This is the one we need to launch the server. Once downloaded, we send it to the server using FileZilla, just drag and drop. When it is done sending, we use the CMD or the server's keyboard, whichever you use to control the server. We navigate to the zipped file, unzip it. If it doesn't unzip and gives you this error, install it using this command like I did. When it's done unzipping, use this command so we can execute the file and then launch the server. And it Come on, what the f- After copying the whole error to Gemini, it told me to type this and relaunch the server file. Now it works normally somehow. Anyways, after that you open the eula.txt file and set that to true. And that's it. Now your server is a Minecraft server. Yay! You can edit the server's configuration in this file, so you can make people with not so legit versions of Minecraft join you, change the view distance, and other stuff. Now, to make people join, you send them your public IP. That is a pretty sensitive number, so give it to the people you trust the most. Give them the IP, 2 points, the port, which you find in the server config thing. If you don't want to bother using all that, use something like plate.gg as a tunnel, so your IP stays hidden and people can still join you. This is also useful if the default method didn't work for you. What I did here is I opened another different CMD and put that in it and did what they told me to do and yeah, followed the tutorial, and that's it. You give your friend that IP and yeah. Bonus part! Bonus! You can install htop to know your server's usage. You type apt install htop and then simply type htop. And that's it. We reached the end. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Consider liking and subscribing, and most importantly, leaving a comment. That helps me know you guys more and helps the video get pushed to more people. 2 birds, 1 stone type shit. Yeah, that's it. Have a great day or night. See you in the next one.